7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mr. Legend Crypto. Guys, in this video we're talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently trading for $31,000. Is this opportunity of a lifetime? Should you be getting some Bitcoin right now? In this video we're looking at Bitcoin on different time frames. We'll be looking at the daily time frame, we'll be looking at the 3 days time frame, and also be looking at the 1 week time frame. We'll also be looking at Bitcoin's moving average. We'll be looking at the 200 and the 99-day moving average on these multiple time frames, and then we'll take a look at Bitcoin Investor 2, Bitcoin's 200-week moving average heat map, and we'll also look at the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. We'll be talking about that and more in this video. But first, guys, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification if you want to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Let's get down to business. Guys, at the point of recording this video, one Bitcoin is currently trading for $31,700, and Bitcoin has been stuck around $30,000 in the last 13 days. It looks as if we are breaking out. Should this be the best time to actually buy Bitcoin? Should we be getting some Bitcoin right now? And we're looking at the daily time frame, and daily time frame is actually chaotic because too many actions are happening. And for clarity, we actually have to look at Bitcoin on the 3 days and on the 1 week time frame. For the daily time frame, you can see that Bitcoin is below its 99-day moving average. Its 99-day moving average is actually around $38,000. On the 200-day moving average, you can see that the 200-day moving average on the daily time frame is around 42,000. Can Bitcoin tap 42,000? I still expect us to be rejected by the 99-day moving average if we're in the bear market. The RSI is still showing us that Bitcoin got to a region that anytime Bitcoin gets there, it's always a good time to buy Bitcoin. Now, you might not be seeing a lot of information on the daily time frame because it's kind of chaotic. But guys, if we go to the 3 days time frame, there's some clarity on it. If we go to the 3 days 99-day moving average and the 3 days 200-week moving average, we'll start with the 99-day move average before we look at the RSI for the 3 days chart. And for the 3 days 99-day moving average, guys, you can see that this rally here on the 1st of April 2022, we actually got rejected from the 99-day 3-day moving average, and right now we're currently at 31,700, and the 3-day 99-day moving average is currently at 46,000. Are we going to go back to test it? Only time we tell, but history has shown that most times when we fall below it, we don't go back to test. And when we fall below it, it's actually a good time to buy, not just immediately. You just don't want to go and buy immediately when we fall below it, because when we fall below it, we actually spend a considerable amount of time beneath it. You can see that in 2018, we fell below the 99-day 3-day moving average. We fell below it on the 19th of May 2018, and we didn't get across it till a year later. We didn't break above it till a year later. And if we're going to follow the same thing that we did in 2018, we're going to repeat it in 2020 to 2023. It means we'll not get above this 99-day 3-day moving average till 2023. Will this time be different? But you can see that the bottom of the market has always occurred below this 99-day 3-day moving average, and if you see it since 2015, all the bull runs that have happened, there will be accumulation period that will happen, and this accumulation period usually happens when we're beneath the 99-day moving average. Now, if we go to the 200-day moving average on the 3-day chart, we go on the 200 moving average on the 3-day chart, you can see that we are still below it on the 3-day time frame for Bitcoin. We're still below the 200-day moving average. That's if each bar represents 3 days on this chart, and you can see that accumulation period actually happens below this range. So anytime we go below the 3-day moving average, anytime we go below the 200-day moving average on the 3-day chart time frame, you can see that will have always been a good time to accumulate, and we have gotten below it. We went below it on the 28th of April 2022, and Bitcoin got to as low as 24,900 or 25,000 on some exchanges. But you can see that in 2018, when Bitcoin fell below this 200 moving average close on the 3-day time frame, that was a good time to accumulate. Even during the COVID sell-off, the same thing. If we go back as far back as 2017, 2014, 2015, the same thing happened. But the thing with Bitcoin, that even after it falls below that 200-day moving average on the 3-day time frame, it can still drop another 50%. You can see in 2015, 2014, it drops 50%. In 2018, it dropped another 50%. During the COVID sell-off, from the 200-day moving average on the 3-day time frame. It dropped another how many percent? It dropped another 44%. Right now we're actually down around 37%, so we can actually go low. Touching the previous all-time high will be 52% from where we broke down. Are we going to continue breaking down? And if you look at the RSI on this 3-day moving average, you can see that when the bottom came in on the RSI, it was actually oversold. We're not currently at oversold. We were at oversold when we actually first crashed on the 12th of May 2022. We're not currently at oversold, and when the real bottom comes in, the RSI actually is not really at oversold. It's the first reaction that carries us to the downside that takes the RSI on oversold, and all the bottom that have come in, we have seen that the RSI has gotten to this level around 22. We have not gotten to 22 in 2022, ironically. Will this time be different? And if we go out and look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, and we do the same thing we just did for all these other charts on the weekly time frame, we go to 99 week moving average on Bitcoin. You can see that on the 99 week moving average on Bitcoin, it has been a very, very good time to buy Bitcoin anytime Bitcoin is below the 99 week moving average. In 2014, 2015, Bitcoin went below $356 to as low as $202. This was a good accumulation time. In 2018, when Bitcoin went below 5,800 to as low as 3,100, this was another good accumulation time. Even during the COVID sell-off, when Bitcoin went to as low as $4,000 from as high as $7,000, that was another good accumulation time. The 99 week moving average is currently almost at 40,000. Bitcoin is currently trading at 31,000. Will this be a good time to accumulate? I'm looking to accumulate some Bitcoin. As the price of Bitcoin reduces, I'm looking to accumulate some. Is this the bottom of Bitcoin? If you look at the RSI on the weekly, I showed us that anytime the bottom came in for Bitcoin on the last 3 bottoms of the market, this was in 2015, you could see that the RSI got to this oversold region. That's it, got to 29 on the weekly time frame. And even when the bottom came in 2018, the RSI got to that region. And when the COVID sellout and COVID sell-off happened in 2020, you see that we didn't get to that region. Right now, we have actually gotten as low as the COVID sell-off. Are we going to get to the usual place we get to in all bottoms of the bear market? That's we get to around 29 on the RSI on the weekly time frame. Are we going to do that? Only time will tell. But guys, a very, very short metric that people have always used in the past to actually gauge the bottom of the market is when Bitcoin actually comes to its 200-week moving average. And that's the one that people actually really hold in high esteem. They actually believe that one, because that one actually for it Bitcoin's come down to its 200-week moving average, history has shown that that's always been the bottom. In 2014, 2015, the 2 times Bitcoin actually touched its 200-week moving average. That was actually a very, very good time to buy Bitcoin. So are we approaching a period where that would be a very, very good time to buy Bitcoin? You can see that in 2015, Bitcoin touched the 200-week moving average twice. And after that, then Bitcoin did not return to those prices ever again. That was the opportunity of a lifetime to get Bitcoin. Even in 2018, when Bitcoin touched its 200-week moving average, Bitcoin got to as low as 32,000. That was the opportunity of a lifetime to buy Bitcoin. And sentiment in this period in time was very, very bearish, and people thought Bitcoin was going to zero. Even during the COVID times, I was very, very aware of the COVID times. Bitcoin actually did not get to that level on the RSI on the weekly. You can see that Bitcoin got to its 200-week moving average, which is nice to see. Right now, will Bitcoin come and touch its 200-day moving? Right now, will Bitcoin come and touch its 200-week moving average? The 200-week moving average is currently at 22,000 for Bitcoin, but I can easily see the moving average actually just average like this to just continue rolling, and Bitcoin will probably come back and touch its previous all-time high. So when Bitcoin comes back touches 200-week moving average, you see that Bitcoin is probably around its all-time high. You see the RSI has not gotten to the level where we used to get to in all bear markets, so we still have some downsides on Bitcoin, but we're in the accumulation phase of a lifetime. You can see that on the 99-week moving average is showing us that we've gotten to that period in time where getting some Bitcoin will actually pay off in the corresponding years. If we look at the market is still kind of red. We're still waiting for Bitcoin to show its decision, but we're sure the market is in extreme fear. So if you look at the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, it's showing us that anytime we're seeing this kind of sentiment we're seeing in the market right now, this has actually been a good time to buy Bitcoin. Anytime in the past where Bitcoin has had this kind of shitty sentiment for a long period of time, that has actually been a good time to buy Bitcoin. Will this time be different? We're going to look back in this time in the future and realize that, oh shit, we wish we got a lot of Bitcoin in this time period. And guys, this investor tool tells us when to buy Bitcoin, and it shows us that when we can buy Bitcoin, that in the next 2 years it will be profitable. And you can see that anytime and this investor tools gets to this region. You can see in 2012 this was the region to buy. In 2014, 2015 this was the bottom of the market, it was the region to buy. In 2018 also this was the region to buy. Right now we are getting to that region where this is the time to actually buy Bitcoin if you want Bitcoin to be profitable for you in the period of 2 years, in the coming 2 years. And we are seeing we're getting to this green region. Yes, Bitcoin can stay below this level for long periods of time, and if you see other tools, you can see that Bitcoin is in this 200-week moving average heat map. It's showing us anytime it's very, very good to buy Bitcoin. You can see that anytime Bitcoin gets towards the 200-week moving average, and you can see that it represents this blue color, that's a very good time to buy Bitcoin. And we're actually getting to that level where it's a good time to buy Bitcoin. So many confluence, we're seeing 200-week moving average showing us we're getting to a good time to buy Bitcoin, or this is actually a good time to buy Bitcoin. And Bitcoin investor tool is showing us we're getting to that region. The crypto fear and greed index, and actually the Bitcoin price chart is showing us that anytime Bitcoin is coming to the moving average, anytime Bitcoin is coming below these moving averages, or Bitcoin is approaching its 200-week moving average, that's a very, very good time to buy Bitcoin. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think now is a good time to buy Bitcoin, and will Bitcoin still actually continue dumping down, or dump is over and this is the bottom of the market, and we'll look back in this time in future and realize we should have gotten more Bitcoin? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification if you want to get notified anytime I drop a new video. See you guys in my next video. Bye.
7, 1, 2, 3.